A number of the greenest buildings in the nation are under construction or already in place in our region, from the Lawrence Convention Center to 3 PNC Plaza in downtown Pittsburgh. Yet the greenest of all may be out in Oakland at Phipps Conservatory and Botanical Garden. Phipps Center for Sustainable Landscapes has achieved the Living Building Challenge, the world's most rigorous green building standard. The building houses the conservatory's research and science education programs. It's also received the first and only 4-star Sustainable Sites Initiative for landscape projects and the first and only Well Building Platinum designation. And there's more to come and new things to see at Phipps even now. What's all of this mean for Phipps and for our region? Richard Piacentini is back with us. He's Executive Director of Phipps Conservatory and Botanical Gardens. Welcome, good to see you again.
It's great to be here, thanks.
Hard to keep up with you guys. I was just, I saw the latest accolades on the Center for Sustainable Landscapes, which we featured on the program before, and,
right.
and just recently opened a new building and took it to a whole new level. So tell me about this new seed building. We'll talk, and what's up with that?
Well, we're very interested in expanding our children's program at Phipps, particularly with science education, and we heard about this new building several years ago. This idea of building a classroom for kids that could be a really healthy place for kids to learn, and it's designed to meet the Living Building Challenge, and we think this is a great project that we could be involved in. So we decided to order one of these buildings so we could expand our children's programming, but also so we could showcase what a good, healthy place for kids to learn looks like. You know, there's a lot of times when schools need to expand their classes, they purchase modular buildings, and they can be pretty unhealthy places. There's a lot of off-gassing of toxic chemicals in them. So this building is designed to meet the Living Building Challenge, and it's practically free from toxic chemicals, and it's a really great place for kids to learn.
And this is just only the second one to be built in the United States?
Right.
Yeah.
The first one was a prototype that was built out in Seattle, and we ordered the first one, and we're opening it in Pittsburgh.
That's really it's really exciting. And so it will be an actual classroom space that
Yes.
you'll be able to use for education?
We'll use it for our classes, our teacher-in services, and it'll be part of the tour too. When people come to Phipps, they'll be able to go through and see it as well.
So what does it really mean to be able to meet the Living Building Challenge for this building or for the one that you're getting all the awards for?
Well, the Living Building Challenge is right now the most rigorous of all the green building standards in the world. The building has to be net zero energy, which means it has to make more energy than it uses, has to be produced on site from renewable resources, has to capture and treat all its own water on site. That's both sanitary and stormwater. And it also has to be free from toxic chemicals, which is probably the hardest part. They have a whole red list of toxic chemicals you're not allowed to have in your building. And then it's not just a matter of doing all of that. Then you have to operate the building for a year and prove that you did everything. That you met the net zero energy, the net zero water, and once you do that, then you can get certified. And that's what we just did back in March. We finally met our certification, and it's only the 7th building in the world to meet the Living Building Challenge, and the first one to meet all those certifications that you mentioned earlier.
So it really is unique, worth a trip to Phipps just to see that, and now the new classroom as well. And you mentioned the prototype for this was in Seattle, but
That's
is
right.
this something then the Washingtonians had to come in and build for you, or how?
Well, no. The architect was from Seattle, but she worked with a local company here to make our seed classroom. So we're actually hoping that you know, it's EcoCraft. They're based here in Western Pennsylvania, and we're hoping that as more people order seed classrooms, that they could become, you know, Western Pennsylvania could become the place where these seeds are manufactured.
That's really exciting. So clearly an energy saving, there's efficiency, there's cost savings there. Do you think these kinds of structures are going to be just better for kids in general?
Absolutely. There's lots of natural daylight, lots of natural air. There's no off-gas and none of the horrible smell you smell when you go into a brand new trailer. Much healthier places for kids, and they're also built to last a long time. You know, a typical modular classroom is built to last 10, 20 years. These things are built to last over a century.
Wow, so the investment then for the taxpayers and the school districts and everybody else.
Plus, no electric bill, no heating bill, no cooling bill, no sewer bill.
It all adds up. Well, really exciting stuff, a reason to come, and the other reason to come out to Phipps right now this spring on into the summer is you've redone your tropical rainforest, right?
That's right. That's
so
right.
The Congo, right?
Right. This is, we change the exhibit every 3 years, and right now we just opened our Tropical Forest Congo exhibit, really highlighting the Congo River Basin and the different people and the plants, the animals, and everything that's associated with that whole ecoregion.
Wow, that's really, any challenges in converting this or bringing the Congo to Pittsburgh?
We have a really talented staff at Phipps, and they're experts in making these changes, and they get real excited about it.
Yeah, so anything that people need to be really looking for or that you can't see anywhere else if they come to Phipps to see this exhibit?
I'm not aware of any other botanical garden in the country that has an exhibit on Africa right now. So
really?
I think this is pretty unique.
So that's it. See the African exhibit. Check out the new architecture and technologies as well. Really exciting stuff. Richard, congratulations.
Thanks very much.
Yeah. Next up, national recognition for the STEM excellence pathway the Carnegie Science Center is blazing right here in our region. Stay with us.